So I just want to make this video about my garden that I planted, and it was an attempt to start a potted garden of a variety of plants for the purpose of offsetting food purchases. Instead of going to the store, we could have some kind of food in our garden that would supplement our food consumption and become a food supply. My herb garden has flourished and come back several times, almost died, can come back. It's really been resilient. If you're looking at thyme right here, this is a certain type of thyme, and it is a healthy plant. And I did the same thing with this one. I transplanted it, and it bloomed, and it grew, and it just keeps seeding. Like, not seeding, but it keeps growing. Every leaf has a baby leaf on it, basically. And I'm pretty sure that if I transplant it again, it might get bigger. But now I'm afraid of transplanting because everything that I transplant dies. So we'll see what happens. And then here is basil. It looks like it's dying. I'm going to give it some water and see if that's the problem. Here is more basil. I believe this is supposed to be sweet basil, and it is doing very well. It's growing. It seems healthy. It's got some brown on it, but it's not horrible. And yeah, so that's basil, and it's doing okay. Next is carrots. I planted several things of carrots, and this is the only carrot that made it. It's pretty much just one. And it's got a little spotty brown on it. It's got a very brown dead piece of it. And then here's basically another carrot. So I think basically this is one carrot and this is one carrot. Now these are several different stalks, but I'm pretty sure they've probably grown together and intertwined, and I have no idea what I'm doing with carrots, so we'll see what happens. But the carrots are healthy and they are growing and nothing is bothering them. Trees. I transplanted these guys and they went into full-on shock. They acted like they were gonna die, like I had killed them, just like everything else. And now they're healthy. They're a little droopy because I think I haven't watered them enough. They do get a lot of sun. Not too much, but they get a lot of sun. And so they're very healthy. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 moringa trees, and actually I think it sprouted a baby one. I think this is a moringa tree. Yeah, this is a baby moringa tree that I did not plant. Like, this is seed. I gotta make sure I'm getting it on camera because it is bright and sunny outside. Next is a tree that was damaged. So, something fell on this tree. You can see it right there. That's the old stalk. It was growing straight up, just like the other moringa trees. That stalk was broken because something fell on it. And then this is what the tree did. It grew two new stalks. And it's very healthy. Actually, these leaves are ready for picking. These right here. They're very big. They're edible. You can just pluck them and eat them. High in iron. It's a superfood, essentially. And it's a plant that grows, that originated in Africa, and it's grown here in the U.S. And it might even be some wild moringa places. I feel like I've seen it before, so it is somewhat interesting. So that's the moringa trees. Very good trees. Robust. They came back. And last but not least is lemongrass. Now, I was doing research and it said as much sun as possible with lemongrass. So that's what I did. And this is what happened. It turned brown, and now it's completely spotted with, again, this yellow, or I'm sorry, this whiteness on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to harvest it. This is harvestable, this whole stalk right here. That can be turned into fevergrass tea, lemongrass tea. But a lot of this, I'm going to trim it off. It's dead. I'm going to trim it. I'm going to let the main stalk stay. It's entirely possible that it's dying from not enough. Well, it's either not getting enough water, which I don't know if that's the case, or it is getting too much sun, which I've started to give it more shade. And I'm going to continue to give it shade because I don't think it needs as much sun as it's getting. Or I need to transplant it again. There was... Oh, wow. Interesting. There was this in a plastic bucket. The root got bound and it started to die, and then I transplanted it and it came back to life. At this point, if I transplant it again, my question is, will I kill it? So that is lemongrass. So thanks for watching this video. This is just a learning curve for me. I'm experimenting now. I'm learning how to grow and nurture plants now, and hopefully when I need it, it'll be there in regards to food. So thanks for watching, guys.